This is Luna. She's a 1-year-old pug, and pugs are notorious for not liking having their nails done. So it's really important to build trust, and this is our first time meeting, and she says, I'm not too sure about this. And so I turn the Dremel on, kind of go slow, and she says, nope, no, thank you, please, no. I am a pug, and I'm not supposed to like this, so I am going to get away. I stopped to give her a reassuring pet, and as you can see, I'm touching her feet so that she's still kind of correlating pets with soft touches and not the Dremel. I have the Dremel on low, but she says, I just really do not want you to do that, so please, just no thank you. Since the Dremel seemed a little too scary for her, I decided to just go with clipping her nails because they were pretty long and needed to be trimmed. I also wanted to build a little trust with her in terms of things happening to her feet. So you can see she's still kind of in Dremel mode, and she says, I don't trust it. You can really see how she's, look at her little tongue sticking out. She says, I'm going to get away from you, and this is not something that I want to have done. I like to pet them on the chest and just kind of show them, look, see, it's okay. She says, well, I guess it's all right, but I'm still a little uneasy about it. I give her lots of good girls, lots of scratches, and I really just take my time here so that she understands that it's not so bad. And eventually she comes around and she's like, all right, like just like a pro. She says, oh, just kidding. Petting and stopping with little loves and keeping my hand on her foot, though, at the same time really helps build the trust. After each foot is complete, I let her walk around and just kind of release her from it so that that's her reward of, I get to get away from this lady because she's doing stuff to my feet that my ancestors and my generational trauma have told me that I should not like having my nails done. But this lady's all right, I guess. I trim her back nails, and usually the back nails are pretty easy to do for them because they can't really see what's going on. And then I decide I think I'm going to try the Dremel again. Just since we built that trust a little bit, maybe we can work it out. Of course, after a good love break, I think she's kissing me in the face there, but that's all right. Shake it off, Luna. I start by turning the Dremel on, and she says, I know that sound. That happened to me about 2 minutes ago, and I told you already I did not like that stuff, but you did all right with the other tool on my toenails, so I'm still going to try to get away, but let me just okay, well, oh, that's not so bad. It's not so bad. And I tell her, I said, Luna, that was so good. You did such a good job. And she says, all right, let's try the other one. I'm still going to try to get away a little bit, but it's definitely not as bad because I know you're not going to hurt me. I'm always proud of the dogs and of myself when these moments happen. To watch them progress so quickly, and gain that trust so quickly is really rewarding, and now she has nice smooth nails. One thing I really love about grooming mobile is just being able to take that one-on-one time with the dog and being able to bond with the dog and gain that trust. How many times am I going to say the word trust in this video? Maybe we should start a little counter. I don't know how to do that, but stopping and giving a love break, especially to puppies, and just makes this, I can't even talk. It makes such a big difference in the whole grooming experience for them. And now that I've gained her trust, I said it again. Now that I gained her trust, it's time to go in the bath. And she says, no, I thought we were just going to be done. And anyway, my hair was getting in my way. I want to cut it all off, but I'm chicken, and I'm like, this is the longest my hair has ever been, and I don't want to cut it off because I always regret it when I cut it all off. But anyway, I don't know what's happening here. She says, here I am, I'm in the tub, and I'm not sure what's going to happen because it's just my first time being groomed. And, oh, I guess I already had my bath. I don't really have a good spot to film baths. I put it on the corner of the bathtub, but then they always get out of the frame. And anyway, she did well for her bath. And I dry her off with a towel, let her have a shake. And I like to keep them off the lead because a lot of dogs like to rub their face on the towel, which I think is super cute. And they get real frisky, and I like to let them kind of get their friskies out. Friskies, aka zoomies, which I just learned recently from the AKC TikTok that they were actually, or they are called fraps, I think. I think it's an acronym for something. Now I have to look it up. Be right back. Yes, frantic, rapid activity. Oh, periods. There's like a whole definition. I'm kind of glad we moved to the word zoomies because fraps is kind of weird. And I don't know. My dog has the fraps. Like, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So that's something that I learned in the last week and a half, and I've been a dog groomer for 14 years. Anyway, I'm spraying her with a vinegar water mixture. It just helps the blow drying process, and I just am letting her investigate, and we kind of grew to love each other really quickly, and I really like it when that happens. While I'm waiting for my generator to click on so that I could use the blow dryer, I am going to dry out her wrinkles. It's really important to make sure that your pug or any smushy face dog has clean, dry wrinkles. Moisture loves bacteria and other things like really warm, moist areas. So I take a cotton ball and I kind of pull it apart so that I can get in there really well with my finger. And I don't like that. Please don't stick your finger in my wrinkles. I don't like it. And I said, good girl, Luna. It's okay. And I flick the cotton ball and say, okay, see how easy that was? Let's hug and be friends again. Yes. She says, you will hug me on my terms, and please don't do that again. And I said, Luna, come on. Can I have a kiss, please? Okay, let's get the blow dryer out. Whatever that is, because I never experienced this before in my whole entire life. One thing I do when I'm introducing the blow dryer to the dog is before I turn it on, I let them sniff the nozzle, and then I turn it on and I kind of let them see, look, there's air coming out of here, and she's a little apprehensive, like she doesn't really understand, which she doesn't understand because she's never ever seen a blow dryer like this before. I like to let puppies kind of be really close to my body, like if they feel more comfortable and safe. And I start at the back end of them just to kind of let them get used to the feel, get used to the noise. She says, I'm going to climb you. I'm getting away from this thing. I'm having flashbacks from the Dremel. But as long as you keep them close and secure, it usually ends up being okay. And she did really well. I'm nervous and wanted to get away, but she did really well in terms of letting me do her feet. And she says, I tippy tap away from that thing. I'm going to get right off this table. I don't like this. But eventually she grew to allow me to do it. I was going to say trust. I did it again. Anyway, she grew to trust the process. It was just, oh, sorry, I'm yawning now. Just took a little doing. I think it's really important to let them move around. As long as they're safe, it's okay with me. But if there was a situation where she was not safe and like really thrashing around, then I would find an alternative. Like I would start towel drying her. I would let mom know, hey, this is really scary for her. Her face is going to be a little damp, or her feet are going to be a little damp because she's just not letting me do it. So one thing that I do is take the nozzle off so that I can do like the face and sensitive areas. I can pull the dryer further away from the dog, and it's less of a concentrated stream of air. It's also a little bit quieter, so they're a little more receptive to blow drying. It's not as effective, but it's better than nothing kind of thing. With the nozzle off the blow dryer, I can push the air close to the skin, and it helps blow off some of the hair and helps with shedding, but she just prefers it, I think. She's less apprehensive when it comes to drying without the nozzle. So I think I will note for next time that we will just go straight for without the nozzle so she's not scared. Look how long her tongue is. I like to stop and give good love breaks because they deserve it. She's doing such a good job, and she has some irresistible little squishy wrinkles. So, boop. Anyway, she's just a good little pup, and I was so proud of her. Now that she's dry, it's time to clean out her ears. I use an ear cleaner that I believe has a eucalyptus oil or tea tree oil, something like that. I should probably really know this. I need to buy some more, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I wet the cotton ball and wipe out the inside of her ears. Her ears were pretty clean, but it's good to help absorb any water that might have gotten in her ears and then clear out any debris should there be any. Normally, I would brush her with my Zoom Groom, but on this visit, I could not find my Zoom Groom anywhere. I was like, what am I going to do? I need my Zoom Groom, but the bus decided to eat it. I still have not been able to find it. Luckily, one of my colleagues is retiring, and she was selling all of her stuff, and she was selling her Zoom Groom for $1. So now I have a $1 Zoom Groom. So I had to improvise. So I used a comb just to go through her hair and make sure she didn't have any undercoat, which her coat was in great shape. She had more like kind of top hairs coming out, which is why I really wanted to use the Zoom Groom on her. So I used my hands and I just rubbed the top hairs off and checked her thick areas with my comb. Thick areas on smooth-coated dogs can be the fanny area or rear end, the tail, the ruff, which is like the back of the neck, chest, under the neck. Those are good areas to check for thick spots with a comb on your smooth-coated dog. Oh, it's teeth brushing time. This is Vet's Best. It's just an enzymatic toothpaste, and you literally just need to wipe it on your dog's teeth every day, and it helps break up and prevent tartar buildup. I said, let's do it. Come on. I'm really not sure why they make dog toothpaste mint flavored. I don't think that, I think that's more for us in terms of like my dog's breath smelling fresh. But anyway, teeth brushing is super easy. Just get a bottle of the enzymatic toothpaste, and then you could just wipe it on your dog's teeth every day, and voila, you're done. I've been trying different things in the bus to help save water. Conditioner takes so long to rinse, so I bought this new leave-in conditioner. It smells like Victoria's Secret Love Spell. I love it so much. I don't remember what it's called, but I showed you the bottle, so I guess pause and see what it's called. Anyway, so I rub it in my hands and put a little bit on her head and her ears, and then just rub it into her coat and her tail, and it just leaves them soft and silky and smelling so good. And the back of the bottle says that it releases emollients over every 2 hours or something, which I don't really understand how like lotion could have that kind of technology. But so far so good. My clients are happy with it, and they all smell good and they feel good, and I will keep buying it. Plus, I think they really enjoy the massage they get with the lotion. I kind of rub it in and massage their little bodies, and I think I felt a wet spot there on her back and decided that I would go over with the blow dryer again just to make sure we're completely dry. I hate blow drying so much. It's so boring, and as you can see, I don't have my headphones, so I can't even listen. Oh wait, I probably did have my headphones, but I can't listen to music when I do my recordings. So I was probably really bored doing this. So I talk to the dogs a lot just to kind of keep myself entertained. And anyway, she's all done. This is her final look. She says, look at my beautiful rainbow bow tie. I look very beautiful, and I'm not traumatized at all. Thank you very much. Okay, bye. Ooh, you made it to the end. Gosh, I feel so bad. Like, I haven't been posting stuff. losing motivation, and I'm sorry, but I appreciate everybody who's here. I love reading your guys' comments, and I like to try to respond when I can, but gosh, someday I'll get into the groove of things again. Thank you again. Love you. Bye.